Good afternoon. I'm Ka Nhitz Gonzaga, Vice President for Women, Kilusang Mayo Uno. As you have heard the experiences of several women leaders this afternoon, that is the situation of women workers. Women workers are composed of something like 80% of workers in the Philippines, but most of them are contractuals. Those who are not, those who are being paid much, a little higher than contractuals have unions. So at this onset, I'd like to urge the women workers, form a union for your benefit. Don't be afraid to form a union. Being a contractual has struggles, and having a union has struggles. So why would you you have to fight for the union for your benefit? That is my call to the women workers. You know, we have been organizing contractual workers, but they are very hard to organize because every 5 months you don't see them anymore. So what I urge the organizer is to perform the solid organizing. Solid organizing is that you don't only see the union, the workers, women workers in the factory or in the malls, but you accompany them to their houses, because whenever they are dismissed from their jobs, you know where to find them, you know their houses. And in solid organizing, you have to be friendly not only with the workers but with the family. Whenever you don't have you cannot go home, they will let you sleep in their house. Whenever you don't have the money to eat, they will let you eat in their house. And the relationship between the organizer and the contractual and the family will be very solid and close. So that is the only way, I think, to organize the contractual workers. You not only have to tell them that unionizing is good for them, but you have to earn their respect. You have to get their confidence. That is solid organizing. Because I'm 77 years old. I'm 77 years old, and I have been dealing with women workers. They come and go. They come and go. You have them, then they are dismissed. They find another work. You don't have them within your grasp. So, but those who are being groomed to be leaders are those who are very close, that you know their house, you know their family, you know everything in them, and your relationship is very, very close, like relations. And there is no way, there is no road for the workers, especially the women workers, but to unionize. It is very futile that every 5 months, starting from a teenager, being a teenager, every 5 months of your life until you are 25 years old, nobody wants to hire you because there are this coming group of teenagers. They don't know how to fight. They are very greenhorn. The management can do whatever with them. What they know is to every salary to give a portion to their parents, and the other is for their merrymaking. You understand that? Okay. But when you reach 25 years old, um, silent. When you reach 25 years old, you know, you have already a boyfriend, you want to settle down, you want to have a family, but you don't have work anymore because by the time you're old enough to ask why am I receiving this kind of salary, what shall I do? So you form a union. So you're mature enough to form a union, and the management doesn't want you anymore. And that is the fate. That is the fate of the workers. Not only the women workers, but most vulnerable are the women workers. So after they don't find jobs, they are in the sidewalk selling trinkets. That is their, or they go to foreign countries being an OFW. And even in foreign countries, they are being victimized. So being a leader of women, I find there are workers, there are women workers who are very ready to fight. They are very strong. They are very what do you call them? Yeah, they are ready to fight. But usually the Filipino women are shy. They are shy. They are reticent to hold an office in the union. So I urge them to grab the leadership in your union. Because the women are usually they understand the problem of the workers, they understand the problem of the jobs, and they are very painstaking in their jobs. And also, if a woman worker is groomed, they have education, they have leadership, they're very strong. Yeah, I think like that. So now you saw the experiences of the women workers, especially the BPOs. Now that everybody thinks they are being paid a much more higher salary, but the truth is they are being deprived of the fruit of their jobs. So once more, I urge the women workers to form a union. Don't be afraid to form a union. I have been with the KMU, Kilusang Mayo Uno, this is my first and last job. Right after school, I became the office secretary of Bert Olalia, one of the great labor leader, the first president of Kilusang Mayo Uno. And I was honed to appreciate this kind of job. Although I've tried to find other jobs, but it doesn't inspire me. I like this job. Only here, if you have a full-time job here in the Kilusang Mayo Uno, you have to have a simple living, simple living, not ostentatious living. And I find my years, more than 50 years, with the workers, with the Kilusang Mayo Uno, very satisfying. And I'm now 77 years old. I don't plan to retire. I retired in my job, in my position, but still I'm here. I don't plan to sleep at home. I'm always in the mobilization rallies and in education. Yeah. And Kilusang Mayo Uno is a poor organization, but true to the workers. True to the workers. It is a very nationalist organization.
When you started organizing, what was one of the first campaigns that you
Yeah, that was in 1980. Ano, I was a victim of the martial law. Yeah, I was incarcerated for how many months? I don't know yet. Uh, I'm not politicized them very much, but they plan to make me what do you call that? To divulge what I know because I'm afraid. Yeah, but no, I did not do that. And after that, I requested for organizing job. But I'm still in the office secretary every Saturday. My first union to accompany learning to be an organizer is the Glorious Sun, makers of T-shirts. The population there is more than 6,000. Yes, I learned very much there, and I compared that when maybe I will progress outside. I did agent. I became an agent of insurance. I'm earning a very much higher, but I'm not satisfied. So I quit. I went back to NAFLU. KMU then is not existing yet, and from then on I stayed. I'm here now. What?
what beholds the future in terms of the fascism that is coming from the government? So,
Especially in this Duterte government, the women, not only the women workers, but all the women. He has a very slow what do you low regard for women. So you can see it whenever he speak again on the women. Women is like plating to Duterte. That's why the Gabriela and the KMU women is much organizing much more and divulging what kind of president is Duterte, especially the Gabriela. I'm also a member of the Gabriela, yeah, because TU, Trade Union Women, is inside the Gabriela. I'm urging, I'm speaking to women, not only the Philippines, maybe all over the world. The women should not confine themselves to their home, although the house is a very, the women is needed in every home. But they should try to educate themselves. They know the politics of their country and try to learn to organize. And when you are educating yourself and organizing, you should also mobilize AOM. Arouse, organize, and mobilize. Because what will you do with your education, with your organizing, if you don't mobilize? The government, like Duterte's government, only Ano yun? Naintindihan? Only understand when million of people is walking the streets against him. But if you cover in your home, in your office, you don't go out and tell what kind of president he is, well, you won't win. You will always be a coward. That's why. So I urge not only the men, but also the women. The country needs you.